Morning folks, we are now down here at a place called Bhraigh Bridge. We've got Kerry, got Debbie, geez away Debbie, and I've got my friend Paul, all the way up from Motherwell, can you imagine?
9.5 hours yesterday to get here.
So, it was quite a camel trek to get here, so we've got the schoolhouse bothy here. And there's a wee bridge called Bhraigh Bridge, so this is the start of the route. We'll be cycling from here in about 9-10k along this decent landy track, get to the bottom of the hill. Our hill for today is Seana, Bhraigh, and yeah, the weather is looking unbelievable. Look, not a cloud in the sky, and there's 2 astronauts away for a splashdown. So we're Saturday the 15th, and at the moment it's just 8 minutes past 8. We should be getting away in the next kind of 10 minutes or so, and we'll bring you back either along the track or possibly at the bottom of the hill. So yeah, all ready to rock and roll. Yes! Okay folks, bring you back in a while. Okay folks, this is us reached Corrymulsey Lodge. You can see it's quite palatial. We've even got diesel power. So I wish I had diesel power on this bike. And we have Paul here, and he's got a motorbike. And all I've got is my old legs. Ah well. Now, if a flip route's coming, yes! This is Roy's Rovers. How you doing, Kerry?
Thanks.
That answers it, guys. Polio, firing by in his motorbike. Okay, so we're about 10-12 minutes past 10, and that's us off the bikes, off the iron horses as Paul says, and we're on foot. So we're about 3k, you can just see the top of the hill, just see the snowy peak. It's going to be a bit of a hard slog, I think. Probably bit of heather bashing, mainly heather bashing, and we'll see how it goes. But I think the order of the day is going to be snaps, definitely loads of snaps. Just a glorious day. Look at it, absolutely fantastical. Okay, I'll bring you back soon. So we're on the flanks of Seana Bhraigh. You can see the big spire there, that's Craigmdonia. And if you look round, you see the loch. The far side of the loch is Magoo's Bothy. It's a really remote and it's an inspiring place, but very, very remote, and it could be intimidating if you come in here in bad weather. You can see the road out. There's a good landy track all the way back to Oykel Bridge. Yeah. And here's the hills starting to show themselves now. So let's see if we can zoom in a wee bit. So we're looking northish. Right, here you go, here's the northwest hills showing. I'm not 100% sure what that is yet. And there's one in the distance there, snow capped. I think that might be Ben Cleabrick. Yeah, what a day. What a day. Absolutely fantastical. Aye. He'll all be jealous today. Right, later. So, after having my technical difficulties ironed out, if you look up here, obviously you get Paul, but look above Paul, right? That's it, Peter, on up a wee bit, Paul? Up a wee bit yet? Right, okay, so that's the summit of Craigendonia. Fantastic spiral type top. And we come down off this ridge here. Now that ridge is the ridge that we will kind of go to the top of. We'll know it's following the ridge, but we're going to the top of it. And then you've got the massive quarry the other side of that, which we can't see at the moment, but we'll see it up on the summit. And these glorious ridges, so you're kind of looking over towards the Allerdale area. And in fact, there's a hill in the distance. I'll zoom in, and I have got no idea what it is. Right, that's in the centre of the screen now. We're zooming in there a wee bit. Don't know what hill that is. It's not Munro, definitely not Munro. The nearest Munro that I can see is here, and I've already said before, it's Ben Cleabrick. These ones in the cloud, Ben Morasant, Conneville. And then you've got the West Coast Hills, obviously you can see Sullivan. Now, I always get these mixed up. There's Canisp, Coolmore, Coolbeck, and we can't see Stackpolly. But Sullivan's normally, it's the most recognisable one. Okay. So there you are. Fantastical. Okay, I thought I'd bring you back here. Once we get back higher, we'll even get better pictures. This is the mighty Uncharloch, and it's all its glory. It's absolutely superb looking today. And we're panning round to the Fanachs and such like. Now, somewhere in the back, in fact, the hill without the snow in it, that might be the leading edge of the Fisherfield 5. We might actually be seeing, in fact I think that might be the Fisherfield 5 where the snow is. We'll zoom in. These ones here, a good chance that is Fisherfield, because the Fanachs will be slightly further round the left, but yeah, that might even be, I don't know, Slayer, is it in the distance? Hard to tell. And then we come round to Seana. That's our ascent line there. Okay, bring you back a wee bit later. Right, let's see how this goes now. Well, as you can see, we can now see into the main quarry, and what a sight! Absolutely fantastic. So it's just a pity that Paul didn't have his drone, but there you go. What a sight! Fantastic. You can see the hills in the distance. In fact, I can see somebody way over there starting to get up the top of the centre kind of a lump, as it were. So we'll carry on in a wee bit, and I'll keep the video on. Hopefully it'll not be too shaky. We'll see. It's worth a try anyway. I haven't got what do you call it, stabilisation. I didn't hit that button, but I'm not going to stop now and try and hit it. I'll just keep going, see how we go, and with a bit of luck we'll get some nice footage of going up the ridge here. So yeah, quite steep here, but fantastic, not difficult at all, but as I say, steep. There's a wee one that's a wee path here, which is handy. In fact, I'm going to spin round and you can see the area we've come up through. Now this is not mentioned in Walk Highlands at all. This is mentioned on, you'll get it in YouTube channels and things like that. But 10k bike in, and then 3.5 or something to the summit. It's well worth it. I think it's much better, more scenic than the Inverlal slog. And you can see here we're looking at all the West Coast Hills, Sullivan, Stackpolly, Canisp, Coolmore, Coolbake. The one with the flat top in it is Benmore Cogar. And then you're into western well, it's the Summer Isles, and in the distance you'll not pick it out, but I can see Lewis and Harris. It's absolutely phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So we'll get some really nice pics up here, some nice snaps, etc. We're not too far to go now to the summit. We'll be up the summit in 10 minutes, I think. Just a wee pickle of snow as well, a dusting of snow, which delineates an awful lot of the characters in the mountain. So yeah, we couldn't ask for a better day. We've just been, well, funnily enough, a friend of mine was said, used a term that I've never heard for a long while, or we were anointed with the weather. So this is actually 2 outings and 2 anointments. So yeah, fantastic. So, right, I think not quite at the summit yet, but I'll just switch off. Okay, so wee panorama, wee quick one. You've already seen that, obviously, in Chalach. It's just incredible, incredible. I'll take you 360 in fact. An incredible hill, and the summit is just up there where the girls are going. So, yeah, almost there, another few metres, and we're on the summit. So, we're back to me now, and yeah, it's just a matter of these last wee bits, this last wee bit, and then we're on the summit. Steep wee hill, but not too bad, because although it's steep, it's quite short. But there's a bit of loose snow lying about, as you can see, so you just got to wash your footing. But you know, it's been pretty good so far, and as I say, that's us almost at the summit. So I think we'll be suitably rewarded by the views that we've got for the summit. You're looking over towards the Ben Jerrig group and such like, and obviously you've seen the western view. So I'll just spin you in again, as you can see where we're going. Right, so almost at the summit. You can see the footsteps in front of me. So that's Kerry, Debbie and Paul. So today's outing has been a joint venture by the Bangers and the Rovers, Roy's Rovers. Obviously Debbie and Kerry. Oops, got a deep snow here. So you can see the summit cairn. There's Paul picking his seat over the top. Yes, finally here. Oof. So, Munro 258, leaving 24 to go. Incredible. Incredible. Marks out of 10, Paul?
Oh, I'll do the 8.5.
8.5. You're looking at the Ben Jerry group here. It's just something else, isn't it? Something else. And in the distance, Ben Rovers. Superb. Let's see if we can have a wee look into the quarry. I'll not go too far because you can see how steep it is. A very impressive quarry. Very impressive. And the Western Hills are just something else. It's like a lunar landscape almost. Right, bring you back soon. Now, I'm going to tell you something, These two lovely ladies here are responsible at times for dragging me up these hills. So I've got to give them a big thanks. And they'll be on the next few as well. So, say a big up to the Rovers. Okay guys? You're trying to catch you. Check this out. Check this out. Is that an impressive quarry or what? Absolutely amazing! And massive. So, we've still got a long way to go down. It's about 3.5k up, 3.5k down, there or thereabouts, but steep. It's obviously the descent's a wee bit more difficult with wee patches of snow, but it's starting to ease off now. So, aye, this will be added to the trip. This has been a phenomenal trip, even although it's only one Munro. Right, again, another highly recommended one. But it's so difficult to get to if you're not living in the north. However, we'll bring you back soon. On the return journey, we stopped for a wee break. The efforts of the day were starting to tell on all of us. With one last look at the splendour of Seana Bhraigh, we soldiered on and returned to the schoolhouse bothy. Once again, can I thank you for watching, and we'll see you all very soon on the next one. Please remember to subscribe and like.